Could I read you a lot of my premises and then y'all could come up with jokes for them?
Let's do it. Joke off.
Jerk off.
Yes! Stiff Socks listeners, today we're joined by Dax Flame.
Hello. Should we get some coffee and water?
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. Dax Flame is with us today, guys.
Dax Flame!
I heard that you're supposed to put it like that far from your mouth.
The mic?
Yeah.
This?
Yes.
That's why I was doing that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's what they told me on the Talk Tuah pod.
You did talk to her. Talk to her. She's in jail or she's out?
Well,
Dax Flame.
I went on her podcast and then 2 days later she got canceled, so it never came out.
So it was your
You're
fault.
the reason she went to jail.
No, she got canceled for doing Bitcoin and crypto coin, and then
He signed an NDA.
No, I didn't.
just kidding,
No, I
I'm
could
kidding.
say anything.
Okay, say
Oh, hell
it.
yeah, dude, say it.
Bury her.
Oh no, I mean, I don't have any inside info except that.
She doesn't.
Well,
actually,
actually, maybe I could get people in trouble. So maybe I
go.
won't say
Dude,
anything.
this is what this podcast is about, man.
That's the
we'll
reason they
bleep
never.
it. We'll bleep the whole paragraph.
They never put it out because like maybe someone there that day was talking about something, but maybe that's really sensitive info. And then the
She's
FBI
in jail.
went,
We're good. She's locked up. She's behind bars.
okay, maybe you
She's
could.
talking to an attorney.
Okay.
No, that's. But yeah, that is. So okay, Dax Flame. You've been in entertainment for quite some time, doing some stand up, but you have a roast coming up. You don't
Yes.
strike me as. Are you roasting back, or people only roasting you?
So they'll roast me, and then I will do some roasting as well.
Oh, can we hear some? This will come out after that show.
Okay. Well, actually, I already released the whole roast on YouTube, and it will just be basically the same
Oh,
thing.
now
in
you're just
person.
doing a tour.
Yeah.
You just dropped an album. Now you're going to tour it.
Well-
So who did you roast?
My friends, Kit, Alejandro, Brett, and Marley.
Sounds like the cast of Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh yeah, and Napoleon and Pedro.
I know Marley.
Yeah. Marley is awesome. She's in a lot of my videos, and she will host the roast portion.
Did you have And Me on?
What?
Bombing. Marley and Me
Oh.
movie. That laugh is great.
Zoom in on the laugh. How do you deal with being roasted? Because I feel like you're such a nice guy. I feel like your reaction would be like, oh, interesting.
I just try to be a good sport and laugh, and I've been on the internet forever, so I can take anything.
Really?
Are you a big read comments guy?
Yes, I love to read comments.
You love it?
Yeah,
See, there's two
Mr.
types of people in
Flame,
the
how do
world.
you love reading it?
because it's fun. Well, usually if I go on a podcast, if I read the comments, it seems like a lot of people, some people like me, and then some people really hate me if they're. So, yeah.
But that's how you know that you're a great entertainer. Because if everyone loves you, you're doing something wrong. But if you look in the comments and people are like, this guy is the most funny dude ever, next comment is, I wish he died in 9/11, that means that you're doing something great.
I guess so. I guess it depends. Yeah, if there's good and bad.
Yeah, if it's all bad,
They're always right
issue.
next to each other, too. It's like the highest
It's-
appraisal
yeah.
and then the worst thing right under it.
Well, I did just go on one, and every comment was bad.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Can we
Oh.
guess the podcast?
You
hold on,
won't
we'll
guess
guess.
it probably.
Joe Rogan.
No.
Dave Smith,
No.
Andrew
Okay.
Huberman.
No.
Andrew Schultz,
No. It just won a Nickelodeon Slime Award or whatever.
Epstein's Island.
No.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I see their clips.
LOL.
They're like 9, right?
One of them is.
And they hated you on that?
Did you like shit on Bluey or something? What did you
How
do?
Well,
Why did you
I just didn't really know.
record it through recess?
Those are good jokes. I didn't really know.
This is like an internet comment in real life. Those are good jokes.
Those are good jokes.
I
That
didn't
was
know.
so funny.
I see the structure.
I don't think I knew how to match the vibe of the podcast.
Well, because they're 9.
Yeah. Well, they are not 9, but they're intended for 9-year-olds. The style is intended for 9-year-olds.
How old are the people that are on the pod?
They're like 20.
Well, we need to check their hard drives. Why is the joke? What are they like?
It's like, I think it's Nickelodeon. They come from Nickelodeon.
I think they come from
Nickelodeon.
Vine.
Nepo babies, money.
Maybe not Vine, TikTok.
Ah.
I don't really know the history of them so much. They just were in my hometown, and when I went back to visit then family, then I decided to go on there. But when I read the comments,
What were the comments saying?
this is the most awkward. I couldn't watch this. And this was the worst episode of this podcast. And I don't think it would really be worth anyone going and checking out because no one liked it.
Okay.
But here's a clip.
Yeah, put it in.
But I also think that if 9-year-olds are hating you, that's normal. I don't think if you're resonating with a 9-year-old,
True.
that's a little, Pee Wee Herman, how did that end up?
Well,
In a theater
dead.
alone.
he died. Yeah. So
Not in a
Because
theater.
kids liked him. It's
Well,
good. It would be weirder if they did like you.
That seems like a weird conclusion to come to when someone passes away. That there wasn't merit to what they were doing because they passed away.
Well-trained answer.
Abraham Lincoln.
He didn't do everything he did wasn't good.
So okay.
He did some good stuff.
He did a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is like all these people they revere, they didn't shoot 100% from the field.
Albert Einstein.
Nope. Did we need
Bad
the
haircut.
relativity thing?
Who else?
Okay.
People who are no longer with us who are bad.
That were good. I'm trying to
Aaron
think of
Hernandez was good at one point.
He was good at football
He
and
was good
murdering
at one
people.
point. At one point, he was an all-star Patriot.
No, he was good at football.
Right.
Have y'all ever had an experience where you went on a podcast and afterwards you looked at the comments and the majority of people didn't like you?
I don't look at comments because I always think the majority of people hate me. So I can't look.
Yes.
As long as some people like it, because then the other people who don't like you can just scroll past or click away.
Well, I've always realized that the one negative comment will outweigh the, tens and hundreds of positive ones. It's like you can see like, wow, this is great. We love Trevor. So funny. Michael's so awesome. So funny. The one person's like, they dig at you and that's all you think about.
Okay.
It's almost like I used to do this where I would keep going and going and I would like scroll and I'd be like, okay, these are all good. And I'd be like, all right, one more scroll, see if there's any bad in there. And then I would like go until I find bad ones. But I think being on the internet so long, it's like with anything. I don't think this job is nothing different than like, hey, I'm a sandwich on a menu. Some people love this sandwich. Some people hate this sandwich.
That's a really good perspective.
The same thing.
Yeah.
Everybody loves a BLT. Some people hate a BLT.
Yeah.
There are people in the world that don't like spaghetti. Literally, people will stand and be like, I don't like spaghetti.
Well, I don't like cereal and I don't like popcorn, but I know that everyone loves them. So if there was a comment section for those foods, I would say this is trash, but that wouldn't mean it's actually bad.
Correct.
Can I ask you a question? What? You don't like like no cereal?
I don't like the texture of cereal, and I think popcorn is in that same genre. And the same kind of any like puffed rice, like puffy, crunchy mixture. I don't
Rice
like.
Krispie treats?
I hate those as well.
Whoa.
Wow.
Breaking news.
So
Taylor Swift married, Dax Flame hates Rice Krispie
Oh
treats.
yeah,
and that's more important.
Taylor Swift got married today,
But that's not important. We're talking about Rice Krispie treats here.
Yeah.
but I feel like that's really big news for culture.
This is big for the cereal community. Because there's people watching this podcast right now eating cereal, being like, oh, damn it.
So if I gave you a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you'd be like, get that away from me.
Yeah, I hate it. And I also just thought of a good thing you can do on a podcast.
Go ahead.
Leave a negative comment about me. That way, if I read any
builds your
negative
stamina.
comments, then I think that it came because I told them to.
You instructed
Yeah.
that.
Also, you can say,
Ooh, that's good.
also, please say, I'm just leaving this negative comment because I wanted to, not because he told me.
you have
That
to
way,
specify.
no, that way, if they try to think of a workaround where they try to get to me, then it will still not get to me because I've covered everything.
That's getting
This
ahead
is-
of it.
Yes. And no matter what, any variety of negative comment, and if you want, yeah.
I mean, literally, it's maybe the best thing that I've ever heard a human being say.
I just thought of that as a hack. Now I can do that at the end of my videos too.
End of your videos, end of a show, or even before a
true.
show starts, say like, what would you say before a show if somebody didn't laugh?
Don't laugh at me today. But actually,
Yes.
I don't think you can do that.
Guys, I have a
you
headache.
could.
Please don't laugh.
Well,
But that would get a laugh.
you need laughs in person. That would get a laugh.
Yes. How do you do in with crowds? How have you been liking the experience of performing?
This
when
is
it
like new, right? This
Yeah.
is like new.
Yes, I've been doing it for about a year, and I really enjoy it a lot. I've done mostly open mics for a year, at this one place called the Hollywood Comedy.
Of course.
Yeah.
I know
And
them.
I really enjoyed that. Then a couple months ago, I wanted to start trying to do it in front of crowds. And so I've gotten lucky that a few shows have invited me on. So I've done 3 at the Comedy Store and a couple at the Belly Room there too.
Great
I
run.
was on a show with Bad Friends on the early show when you were on the late show.
That was the first one I did in front of a crowd, and that was
Wow.
super fun.
Good?
Yes, that was so fun.
Goddamn. Trevor Wallace, I'm doing stand-up comedy next weekend in Ohio, Ohio. I spelled that wrong. Dayton, Ohio, September 19th through the 21st, 5 shows, pull up, and then the tour kicks off on the 26th in Las Vegas at the Palazzo Theater in the Venetian. My first time performing there, so let's freaking blow this shit out and let them know. What's freaking good, dog? Then I'm just going to read off a bunch of cities. If you hear your city, go to trevorwallace.com. Charleston, South Carolina, Atlanta, Jacksonville, Tampa, Tallahassee, Sarasota, Fort Myers, Fort Lauderdale, Orlando, New York City, Salt Lake City, Boise, Nashville, Louisville, Cleveland, Los Angeles, everywhere in California, literally everywhere in California. I'm going to the whole coast, actually, trevorwallace.com. Austin, Texas, Dallas adjacent, Grand Prairie, Tulsa, Oklahoma City, Kansas City, St. Louis, Memphis, Birmingham, Cheyenne, Wyoming, Denver, Colorado Springs, Red Bank, Huntington, New York, and Boston, Massachusetts. TrevorWallace.com for tickets. Michael Blaustein, where are you going to be with a microphone shirtless?
Michael, but just hey, what are you doing, dude? I feel like you're doing something behind my back, and people are gonna notice.
Sorry.
Michael Blaustein, Yell About Feet. This weekend, I'm in Brea. We added a freaking show. Go get tickets. They will sell out. September 11th to the 13th. Charleston, September 24th. Durham, September 25th. Portsmouth, September 26th. Oklahoma City, we added a show September 27th, and I'm going to read some freaking dates off. Des Moines, Lincoln, Nebraska, Kansas City, Buffalo, Grand Rapids, Detroit, Salt Lake City, Fort Lauderdale, Tampa. We just had another show on sale on the 11th. Orlando, Jacksonville, Minneapolis, Madison, Chicago, and my hometown, guys, Stamford, Connecticut. I love you. Michael Blaustein. Nope. That's my name. But blaucomedy.com is the website. I'm exhausted. I love you. On to the show. Ladies and gents, this episode is brought to you by Google Gemini. College students, do you know you can turn the most complex topics into simplified ideas or hours of research into just minutes? How about turning class notes into practice quizzes that help you get the big idea? All right. I freaking love AI, and I especially love Google Gemini, because let me tell you something. Sometimes our agents or managers send us this long freaking scripts, okay, and I don't want to read them. Nobody does, okay? But what you do is I put it into Google Gemini. It gives me just broad strokes description of what the freaking script is about, and then I can do the audition lickety-split. I freaking love it, okay? Great news is students get Google Gemini Pro plans free for 1 year. You heard me right, free for 1 year, okay? Sign up by October 6th to get free access to Gemini 2.5 Pro, unlimited image uploads, deep research notebooks, LM, 2 terabytes of storage, and more. Visit gemini.google/students to learn more and sign up. Terms apply.
What he said.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
What was the impetus to start comedy?
Just doing TikToks where I was trying to figure out what I should do on TikTok. So I was trying a lot of things. That included telling jokes to strangers, trying to make strangers laugh at the store. And then since I enjoyed that, I wanted to start doing that on stage as well.
Do you have a joke that you truly love that maybe doesn't get a response that you always want? You go like, I know this is funny. I love this joke. Why aren't you laughing?
No. I don't really know. I don't really have a... there's nothing that I'm super confident in necessarily.
Oh, no.
No, not in a bad way. It's just that I think
good way.
in a good way, well, more just in a neutral way, like more like I'm a beginner. So you kind of just have to like, I feel like I'm still learning and yeah, still learning.
What a great mentality, though, because you like go on stage and you're like, I'm not married to any of this.
Mhm.
So if this doesn't go good, I don't care.
And you say that up front. If this doesn't go good, I'm a beginner. Fuck you.
I say that on stage sometimes, but I actually really care. I go, I don't care, guys. I'll do whatever I want. I don't care that you guys don't mean anything to me, but secretly, I'm crying a bit.
Go ahead. Don't laugh.
Well, I would like them to laugh. It's just that I don't know
the
what
goal.
they're going to laugh at. And so it doesn't feel good if there's no laughs, but I also don't feel like I know
the
what's-
pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do in those moments when there's no laughter? Because for me personally, silence on stage, I can't handle it. I start freaking out. I go, "What the fuck? What do you guys? You don't get it? You don't like that joke? What happened? Where did I miss you guys?" I'll break the fourth wall because I think it's fun.
What other hacks do you have for those moments?
Yeah, I think one, the professional would just kind of breeze right through it and go to the next joke, probably.
I comment a lot on if it doesn't go well. I'll just comment on how bad it went. Just if
a
I
good
get no
one.
laughs, like, cool, you guys hate. What part of that did you hate? Because the joke here is blah, 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 blah. The fact that you didn't laugh, I'm not understanding. Someone explain it to me.
You would
And-
say that?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then no one talks, and I go, no, someone talk to me.
Because I
And
think
then- go.
I just think you're addressing the fact that you know that joke didn't work either.
Because the worst ever is when you just, for me, is when you just keep going,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then the audience is, I feel like the audience in the back of their head is like, does he know this? She's not
does
working?
He know that he's not doing well.
But what if you don't know if it's a funny joke? And so I'm trying to think, like, when I've told something and I just get silence,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that just wasn't funny. And
you
I
could
don't
say that, honestly.
okay.
Or if you had a joke, the joke before, let's say the joke before was about Brussels sprouts, and then your next joke is about car washes and that didn't land, you could be like, cool, back to Brussels sprouts.
Okay,
Right.
so let's tell that joke one more time.
Sure.
That's hilarious.
You could, yeah.
Yeah.
So, oh, you don't like car washes? Okay. Let's go back to Brussels sprouts. Like
Yeah.
addressing.
But I feel like y'all are better at riffing on things. Trevor told me you're the crowd work master of the
Really good at it.
Yeah. So what is your recommendation for how to do that?
How to do crowd work?
Yes.
I think it's a lot of like staying with a person. I think a lot of people will just get one nugget from a nugget of information, get a laugh, and get out. I like to just stay with some like sometimes I will literally do crowd work with someone for like 20 minutes
Wow.
To find the different layers.
to find the layers. And so in crowd work though, I'm not like if I'm doing a bit, the silence will get to me a bit. But if I'm doing crowd work and I'll just stay with someone, there'll be like 3 minutes of nothing. But I can
Where
comment.
it's just 3 minutes of nothing. What do you mean?
Like if I'm sifting,
like digging.
like
Oh,
if I'm
okay.
digging through something and they'll for a dumb example, if I'm like, what do you do? And they're like marketing. I go, cool. I can't use that sucks. Get a new job because that's not funny. Who is this? Who's the
It's
next?
like a detective on stage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like somebody will say marketing and he goes like, okay, well, what company? Do you hate your boss? What do you hate about your boss? What is,
Anything
like-
weird happen? Yeah. So
And
I'll
it,
just
like-
keep going and keep going. And
Because
find
one of those
something.
questions will lead to a funny story that they might remember. Like, oh, well, back in the day, my boss actually once touched me over some donut holes. And then that's where the clip starts.
And they
So
touch me in my hole.
The goal is to try
Yes.
to
in a shed.
is to try to
Talk
get
Tuah.
them to tell a funny story.
Good.
And then you can make jokes while they tell that. Like, but is that what? Because like what I will ask is, where are you from, or what do you do?
Yeah.
And so someone was like, I'm from Japan, and then
And you bow.
Don't ask Logan Paul.
So, well, I couldn't think of anything to say. So I was like,
Yeah.
I just said, okay, I went there recently. And then I went back to my jokes. And then later I thought of, and then someone said they were from New York. Then I said, I went there recently also. This was at a different show.
Yeah.
But I didn't, and then later in the set, I did think of something else, which was that
happens.
I tried graffiti there. Well, but that happens to me literally every time. I can never think of anything else to say. I think a couple times I've thought of something like yeah.
That happens a lot.
Sometimes if I'm not getting anything from someone, I'll be like, okay, well, you asked me a question.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You asked me a question. It's always funny.
Okay, I could
That's funny.
Okay.
But I would literally just, even if you can't think of anything to say, I would literally just keep asking them questions. Even if you're like, oh, I went to Japan. Oh, cool. How was it? Like, did you learn anything? Anything weird happen?
What was a
like,
cultural difference you saw?
right.
Okay, so maybe we could practice.
Please.
So
Who's crowd working who?
y'all could do it on me,
Okay.
or vice versa.
Who's the audience?
Who wants to be the comedian first?
You'd be the comedian.
Oh,
Well, no, he wants to be the crowd.
You want to be the crowd?
I could watch it, or we could all take
You're the crowd.
turns.
You're the crowd. You're the
crowd working?
You're the crowd. You're the
Crowd
crowd.
work.
Dax the
Title.
crowd.
You're the
and then
crowd?
you're the comic, and then
Who are
I'm
you,
the
the
crowd.
sound guy?
The crowd also.
I'm the videographer.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't like this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So I'm the comedian. You're in the crowd.
Yeah.
we could both be the crowd.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Damn it. But you're trained at this.
You act like you never.
Hey, what's going on over here?
Hey.
Water at a show, huh?
Yeah.
How are you hammered off
actually,
water?
Would you prefer to be here for the crowd, or if you're sitting there, still
Security-
like you could look back and forth since there's people all around?
So I'm trying to do a show right now. I'm on stage. Are you guys dating?
Okay, so
Goddamn. Listen, business owners, that is you guys. Business owners are built differently. Different. And there's nothing more satisfying than your business keeping with you. But sometimes your growth outpaces what you can handle, especially when it comes to shipping. ShipStation centralizes your shipping tasks into one easy-to-use platform, and their rate browser automatically finds you the best rates across more than 200 carriers at discount up to 90%.
Trevor Wallace,
Yes, sir.
ask me a question.
Hello.
Have we used ShipStation in the past?
Yes.
Yes.
Every merch drop.
Every freaking merch shop. Let me
Every
tell you
merch
a
drop.
secret. I'm gonna yell it. From the freaking rooftops, we would be drowning without ShipStation. Every single merch shop we've done, we are drowning in orders. Thank you so much. But we would be lost at sea without ShipStation. It just makes it consolidates everything into one dashboard, and it's so freaking easy. It saves you guys on shipping, and thus it saves us on shipping. Okay, centralizes label printing, order management, tracking, returns, and inventory in one easy-to-use platform. Okay, make all your packages count and save again up to 90% off rates on all major carriers with their automatic rate browser, as Trev said before.
Automate repetitive or tedious tasks to save time and reduce errors. You can even create custom automations just for your workflow. So, upgrade to shipping software that does more than keep you up with your business. ShipStation propels it forward. Start your 60-day free trial at ShipStation.com and use our code SOCKS. They're big supporters on the show, and we support them heavily. That is ShipStation.com, code SOCKS. Tell them we sent you. Goddamn.
well, actually, okay. Well, now you can. You could.
Yeah,
begin.
we're starting. Yeah, we're starting.
Okay.
All right. Oh, how about this? Next, come to the stage, Trevor Wallace.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Oh, wow, no clapping from these two up here, huh? Where'd you guys meet, huh? Grind My Friends. It's Grinder.
Oh yeah, we're just friends. Man.
Nice. How long you guys been friends?
We just have been friends for a few years.
A few years.
Where'd you guys meet?
At a comedy show.
Yeah.
Oh, is that like a thing you guys like to do together? Go to comedy shows?
We were both performing at the same one.
You're a comedian?
Yes.
Wow. Would you like to tell a joke?
No. I guess should I just be someone else? I'll say. I'm actually. We met just at school in college.
You seem a little nervous, man.
Yeah, I'm always nervous when people call me out at shows.
Yeah, well, you're sitting in the front row right now, dude.
I force him to sit in the front row.
Yeah.
I come to a lot of comedy shows. I like to sit in the front row.
Yeah, man. So what do you do for work?
Marketing.
Oh, okay. Like, are you the guy that puts like the ads on like gas station TV, or like where do you market?
Just on like online marketing for social media stuff for maybe a law firm.
Oh, marketing for a law firm. Okay, so you got big bucks over there, huh?
Yeah, he pays for everything.
So you guys are dating. Missionary or doggy?
Mr. Flame, do you want to answer that? Do you want me to answer?
I'm just messing around. I was just saying, if I was a crowd guy and you were giving answers like marketing, and I'd be like, cool, let's get to the nitty gritty of it.
Yeah.
When was the last time you cried?
Maybe just watching a touching TikTok video.
Yeah. And what were you watching? Like Indonesian Boat Kid or?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Maybe just like a cute dog.
Okay. Yeah, that's that. The reality. Yeah, let's switch.
Let's switch. All right.
Okay. Who's the comedian?
I'll be the comic. You be the audience.
Okay.
But you have to sit next to Mr. Flame.
Okay.
All right. Somebody got to call me on stage.
Next to stage, Michael Blaustein.
Woo! Wow, this is so exciting to be here. Wow. What's up, guys? How are you?
Good.
Just hanging out.
You guys are hanging out?
Yeah.
Oh, it's interesting, man. Are you guys friends or fucking or
Whoa.
that really got to you, huh?
No, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? So you had never done it?
No, we're friends.
Just friends. Okay, cool.
We're coworkers.
Oh, that's awesome. What do you look kind of all right. You have an interesting, what do you do?
Marketing.
Marketing. Let me guess. Can I guess what type of marketing?
Yeah.
Is it for like a law firm?
Yes.
Morgan & Morgan?
Yes.
You work for Morgan & Morgan?
Yes.
Is it two Morgans? Is it the last name or first name?
Last name.
What's your first name?
James.
James. Interesting. Okay. Where are you from, James?
New York.
New York. What part of New York?
Manhattan.
Manhattan. Ooh, okay. Upper West, Upper East?
Upper West.
Upper West. Interesting. Okay, got money, huh?
Yes.
What's your bank account?
What number?
Yeah.
Or, I don't remember.
You don't
Off the top of my
remember?
head.
What, you want to check on your phone?
Yes.
All right, check it.
What about me, dude?
11783.
You sound like you just read your social security number. Do you know your credit card number off the top of your head?
No.
No? You know your CVV?
Yes.
What is it?
123.
123. Did you make that up?
Yes.
Do you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend?
No.
Neither?
No.
Okay. What's your favorite porn?
I don't watch porn.
Never.
Yeah, I've never watched
You've
that.
never in your life.
Yeah.
What's the secret? Why don't you not interested?
Because actually I do have a girlfriend.
Now I'm confused. All this would be such a clip, dude. You do have a girlfriend.
Yes.
That's awesome. How long has she been in your basement? Laugh.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, you got me.
Mr. Flame. Okay.
So now we're in the crowd.
Oh, yeah, now we're in the crowd.
Now, so you saw how really bad to do it for me. You saw Michael got the layers. He got
Okay.
deep. And, there's no dead ends when you keep asking
Okay.
There's
questions.
no dead ends. Exactly.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. No, we have to. All right. Next, coming to the stage, Dax Flame.
Hey everyone.
Woo!
So I'm gonna just try some crowd work tonight. So who are y'all? What are y'all? How do y'all know each other? Are y'all dating?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, we are dating
And so how'd y'all meet?
on
In an
Grindr.
alley.
Okay.
We met on Grindr and then we met in an alley.
That's funny. So what do you do?
Each other.
Okay.
Good.
Nice. Did everyone hear that?
I'm a kindergarten teacher, and he teaches rollerblade classes at the local skate park.
Yes.
Okay, so y'all are both teachers.
Yes,
Yeah,
we are.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what is something funny that's happened while y'all were teaching?
I kissed a kid.
Okay, so that guy is a pedophile. We'll
Yes,
have him
that would get
locked
it-
up, and
Yeah.
I don't know if that would get a laugh because
Yes, it would. It would
Yes,
be
it would.
massive.
Yes, it
that would
would.
get a massive
Well, I think
laugh.
that
Oh, that would get such a big laugh.
if you seemed serious though,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. It is. If I seem serious, you're right. It would go one of two ways.
I think,
maybe they would be uncomfortable laughter at first, unless
Yeah,
they thought he was joking. Then they would be like, okay.
they'd probably think he was joking, but that would get a laugh. Just stating what the audience is thinking will always get a laugh.
Okay, so y'all are pretty funny. Do y'all also do comedy or just do teaching?
Just teaching. I'm aspiring to do comedy maybe one day.
That's awesome. And so let's see. Where are you from?
Des Moines.
Okay. And what about you?
I am from Connecticut.
And where is Des Moines? Is that
It's funny.
a state? Or like, is that a city in maybe around Chicago or Iowa? Is it Iowa or
It's
Idaho?
either Iowa or Idaho. I forget the two.
Are
Boy-
you from there?
Listen, my mom was drinking when she was pregnant with me. A little bit of fetal alcohol syndrome.
How'd you just get an accent?
I'm from Idaho. I'm from Des Moines.
It's
but yes,
Iowa. It's Iowa.
Asking lots of questions and then just looking for opportunities for jokes.
100%.
Yes.
Because I usually give up right after the first question.
I really do think that's what a lot of comics do. They ask a question. If there's nothing funny back, then they eject and go somewhere else.
Okay.
But I
Or they'll
do.
look for a quick laugh.
Yeah,
Like
and it's
marketing. Oh, cool. Boring. Next.
Yeah.
But there is fun. Everybody has a funny story, or you can find that in people just kind of navigating the questions.
Yeah, I'll say that sometimes on stage if I'm if I'm like talking to someone for a little bit, I'll look up to the crowd and be like, "Give me." I'm sifting. We'll find something. Everyone, shut up, and then I'll keep talking to the person.
Okay.
Some people generally just don't have anything to say. Or when people are too drunk, they think they're adding, but they're not.
I see. And
goddamn. It's my dick.
That is your dick?
That's my dick knocking.
Wow.
It knocked the door down.
It sounds like a battering ram.
It is.
I mean,
A battering ram that can fuck longer, harder, and faster.
Oh, fuck. That is the fucking partner that you're slamming down without hard-ass dick. How do we get such hard dicks? We will tell you, Blue freaking Chew. All
Enter
right?
the room, dick first.
That's what I'm saying,
Blue Chew
dude.
isn't just a chapel, it's a cheat code for your crotch. Stronger, harder, laster, longing. Papa John's. Like someone gave your downstairs a pep talk and a gym membership at the same time. Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets for better sex.
Last time I took a freaking Blue Chew, my girlfriend, I mean, she literally just called Blue Chew to thank them for my performance in the bedroom. Is that true? Probably not. But I will say that my dick got hard like you know George Washington in that goddamn, what is that thing? He etched George Washington's face in the fucking
Mount
stone.
Rushmore?
Thank you. That was my cock. That was my cock.
So Mount Thrustmore
Exactly.
using Blue Chew.
I'm sick of people not using Blue Chew.
Get it sent to your house. Your first month is free. All you gotta do is pay for shipping. You don't gotta go to CVS. Hey doctor, sometimes my girlfriend fucks my brother. Like, well, that's not why you should be here. Guys, Blue Chew, they were the first sponsor of our show, and we love them. Even if they weren't sponsoring the show, I would tell someone to take it.
Yes.
I might take some tonight.
I just took some. I'm going to bounce home on my cock. Fuck my car. Guys, this isn't just about performance, okay? It's about legacy or third legacy. Big dick. Give her group chat. First of all, they stole this. Give her group chat something to talk about, okay? You know when you lay it down, they're talking all the freaking about it, okay? Nothing makes you more of a legend than a little Blue Chew. Discover your options at bluechew.com. And we got a special deal for our listeners. That is you. As always, get your first month of Blue Chew for free. Just use promo code SOCKS at checkout and pay $5 for shipping, okay? That is it. Join Blue Chew's mission to upgrade humanity one thrust at a time. Head to bluechew.com for details and safety info. And a big thanks to Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
Goddamn.
I feel like I wouldn't be able to do that angle as much of like, okay, everyone shut up. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like it would feel weirder coming from...
I agree.
But I also feel like people wouldn't expect you to tell them to shut up because you're a very kind guy.
Okay.
So the opposite, they might not expect.
I could try that.
So if you went out there and people started laughing and you were like, guys, shut up. Like, I think that would get a big pop because they wouldn't expect it.
That's true.
Okay, I'll try it.
Because the audience tries to read you like a book. The second you walk out there, they're diagnosing whether they're going to like you, whether you're not, what you're wearing. So if you're opposite from that, then they'll really like you.
Okay.
Do you have some of your favorite jokes that you used in the roast?
Well, jokes in general, I've noticed that some will get laughs lately. So I'll say, whenever you meet someone and you're adding them on Instagram, do you ever get nervous that there will be something freaky or embarrassing on your search page when you open it? Clap if you relate. And then if people clap, I say, if you clapped, you're a pervert.
Good. That's great.
That's
great. You'll bait and switch.
That one gets laughs. And then you
don't want to see his explore page. He would be standing ovation over there.
Because you have a freak. He has a.
Yeah,
He's
it's just
bizarre guy.
boobs and beheadings.
Oh wow, dang.
Boobs and Beheadings would be a great album.
Yeah.
We're kidding. He's a great guy.
And then there's a couple other ones that I'll tell that sometimes will get. I've noticed lately have gotten more laughs, but then I need to keep finding more of those, and then that's how you build a set. I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do you say when people say, "Is it a character"?
I just say no. Yeah.
Yeah. Do people say you often talk like AI?
Yeah, and Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh,
Wow, that's where you know what? That's so spot on.
But I don't like that. But
It's not spot on.
I don't mind.
Okay.
It's like a weird
That's so spot
compliment.
on inaccurate. You meant?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You meant to say off.
And if you're reading,
Yeah, spot on.
if you're reading these comments, or you're writing comments, say that you sound like Mark Zuckerberg.
Everyone say that I sound like Mark Zuckerberg and that I
Yes.
sound like AI.
Because you told him to say that.
Yeah.
Have you met Mark Zuckerberg?
No.
You met Will Smith, correct?
Yeah.
How was that?
I just talked to him for 30 seconds to explain what we would talk about, and then we talked about that for 30 seconds on camera.
So you had a minute with him.
Yes.
Interesting.
Is this before or after the slap?
After the slap.
Did you make any references to the slap?
No, I was like not feeling like I was like good enough friend. Like, yeah, I literally
Right.
talked. I was like, so in this video, you can say, I'll listen to your song if you listen to my song. And then he was like, deal. And then you'll say, okay. And then we did that. And then we started filming, and I said, I'll listen to your song if you listen to my song. And he's like, deal.
Nice.
What song did he play for you?
I actually didn't ever listen to his song.
Good. You're like everyone else.
No free clout.
And in that video, I actually ended up plugging my song instead of his.
Good.
Because I thought, actually for
You slapped
no
him in the edit, essentially.
Yeah, but I do appreciate his time and that they.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's
asked me
Will
to
Smith.
Do that.
So would you say you're more introverted or extroverted, or an introvert who can be extroverted? Because you film a lot in public, and I mean, I also been on the internet for a while, and I hate filming in public. It feels like I'm embarrassed. I'm like nervous to ask people for anything, and you film a lot of stuff in public, whether it's in a Target or any of that. Do you get nervous doing it, or you just do it?
I like to do it. I'm definitely more introverted, but it's easier when you're filming because people are having fun being in the video and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like at a party or something, then I might feel kind of uncomfortable and stuff.
But you just have to film everything. Maybe you're on a first date, you film it so you feel comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah. I could do it. I could say this is going to be for TikTok.
Okay. But even saying that to somebody, going up to somebody like, hey, do you want to be in a video? Do you want to be a TikTok? We've done stuff like that, like man on the street. And it's just so like humbling when you're like in the headspace, like, all right, let's do it. And you're like, hey, do you want to be in a video? And they're like, no. And you're like, oh.
People are often very nice about how they say no, but sometimes they are very like, they like just are like seem offended that you even asked, and then that's kind of hard.
Maybe it depends on the stores you're going to.
No, it's always different. Well, maybe some stores are nicer, but if I'm at Target, I get a variety of
Target's
reactions.
a good middle ground.
Target's if you go to like Bass Pro Shop, I don't think everyone's gonna say no.
You think everyone will?
We'll say no. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They hear the word TikTok out there and their head just explodes.
Yeah,
At Bass-
TikTok. Yeah.
I'm working from sun up to sundown every morning feeding fish in my backyard. And you want to do a damn TikTok?
Dude, I saw a TikTok recently. The dude was like asking to look at a gun, and then he got a gun from the dude and just picked it up and goes, "Everybody get down!" and then he's like, "I'll just practice it." And the guy, his other friend comes like, "He's gonna be in the police academy. He's just practicing." Everyone lost their mind.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Which is, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
In 2025, everybody's tense and on edge. I would.
Everyone get that, and it wasn't like a BB. Like it was a I don't know guns, but it was like one you had to hold with two hands.
Nerf?
Yeah. Like yeah. You said you get nervous at parties. If you're like super nervous at a party or uncomfortable, do you just like at some points you have like Irish goodbye the party? Yeah. I'll do that religiously.
Sometimes I just leave without telling anyone.
Yeah.
But I don't
Isn't
really
that the
go to many.
greatest?
What?
Isn't that the greatest? I feel like there's a lot of like social contracts that are imposed on us that we don't have to do. Everyone's like, you feel like you should say bye. You don't have to.
No.
It's great. Bye.
I think it's fun. Sometimes I don't know what I would even call this. It's a very small fracture of like social anxiety, but I hate going to events by myself. Like I'll get invited.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's the worst.
And I always feel like I have to have a +1, or I feel like I have to make sure I know people that are there. I got invited to a party recently and I was like texting my friends before. I was like, hey, what time you guys going to be there? Because heaven forbid I walk in, my friends aren't there. Now I got to like do a lap by myself or pretend to have fake conversations so my friends get there.
Yeah.
And I didn't go until I knew one person was there for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm texting, how is it? Is it okay? Just the thought of going to an event by myself, I just feel like
It's the worst.
I feel like people are going to see me walk in the door and be like, is Trevor Wallace alone right now? Does he not have friends?
Yeah. I'm a big go to the bathroom guy. If I don't know anyone, I will literally go to the
yeah.
bathroom. And you ever like be alone at a party? You know how thirsty you get?
Oh my God.
Oh my! I'll just have
Funny
just. I
premise,
mean, I am just the thirstiest.
You just pick up a shift. I'll be a bartender for an hour.
Dude, my ex wanted to have like a barbecue, right? And I was like, okay, I'll cook.
Oh, that's great.
because it gives me something to do.
Yeah.
So I don't got to talk. And if people want to talk to me, I'm at the grill.
She's like,
so
we're ordering in from Chili's. You're like, yeah, I'll warm it up.
Recook it. Yeah,
I'll
but
be by the microwave.
But I just cooked, and it gave me something to do
great.
during. And then so in those lulls, I don't need to talk to anyone. I'm making the chicken.
Yeah, that's a good tip.
It's great.
That is very awesome. So, do you think it's getting easier to film because a lot more people know you?
Well, yeah, sometimes more people will be down to be in a video if they know me. Yeah. Do you like shoes? Are you a shoe fan?
I like a good shoe.
Okay.
I like a good shoe.
You don't think these are good?
Are you a shoe fan?
No.
Okay. Those look like they're like a specific style, like that.
Yeah, the shoe culture, I don't know anything about it.
Okay.
But I do like a good shoe.
I just wear these every day.
They look comfortable.
What are they?
Hokas.
Oh yeah, those are big in the running community.
Yeah.
Do you run?
Well, actually, I have started to jog on the treadmill maybe once a week. My friend lets me go to the gym with him. I use his guest pass.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't ever like jogging, but now I've been doing that for about 10 minutes maximum.
And what do you listen to when you jog?
I try to listen to something upbeat because previously I hated jogging.
It's the worst.
Well, it is more enjoyable when you listen to music, I realized.
Yes, this is a big discovery.
Yeah.
Running without music is kind of fun because your mind's all over and you're kind of clocking what's around you, but the music definitely helps.
What's y'all's favorite joke to tell? Like I told y'all.
Goddamn.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next ad is brought to you by HelloFresh. You may have heard of HelloFresh. They send chef-crafted recipes and fresh ingredients to your home. But this summer and this fall and this spring and this winter, year-round, they're always making massive, huge upgrades to their menu. And this isn't the HelloFresh you remember. It's bigger, healthier, tastier. Tell them why it's bigger, Michael.
HelloFresh has doubled. You freaking heard me, everyone. Doubled its menu. Now you can choose from 100 options each week, including new seasonal dishes and recipes from around the world. Okay, dig into bigger portions that'll keep everything satisfied. Healthier? Healthier? Why is it healthier?
I'll tell you why it's healthier.
Please.
You can feel great with an even healthier menu filled with high protein and veggie-packed recipes. HelloFresh now helps you eat greener with new veggie-packed recipes that have 2 or more vegetables. Tastier. Tell them why it's tastier.
Tastier, dude! Get steak and seafood recipes delivered every week for no extra cost, okay? That is 3x more seafood on the menu now at no extra cost. Discover new seasonal produce each week, from snap peas to stone fruit to corn on the cob and more. All right, this is incredible for date night, okay? If you can't freaking find out where you go, I'm done restaurants. I'm done grocery shopping.
For valet,
I'm done
you got to do all
freaking
this. And then you try to go to the grocery store and cook, and now you just have extra shit that's going to go bad anyways. HelloFresh sends you exactly what you need. There's no extras, but you still get leftovers to eat the next day. What else do I have to say?
I don't know. And the amount I've used HelloFresh, dude, I swear to God, I know how to cook now. I know it sounds like I'm lying, but I know how to cook now. It's incredible. So listen, we use this, and so should you. Okay, the best way to cook just got better. Go to HelloFresh.com/Sox10FM now to get 10 free meals plus a free item for life. 1 per box with active subscription. Free meals apply to discount on first box. New subscribers only. Varies by plan. That's HelloFresh.com/Sox10FM to get 10 free meals plus a free item for life. Go get it. Goddamn.
Oh, also, I have seen you do stand-up. And I was on the same show as both y'all, but I didn't watch because I was too much trying to think of my stuff. Or actually, maybe y'all went after me, I think
after.
But still, I was just too distracted. But then at the show that I watched you at, it was just because I went to watch my friend. Yeah. And then you did crowd work with someone who had... you asked about their necklace, I think, but there was ashes in their necklace.
Yes.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do, because I have a joke about that.
Yeah, you did it well.
Thank you.
Yeah, like it seemed like an awkward thing to navigate.
Yes. That was at the improv.
Yes.
I do remember that. That guy was from Buffalo.
Yeah, maybe that's why it came up or something.
I remember that he was in the front row because I have a joke about just like understanding where people put their ashes for the grandma. And sometimes, you put it in a mountain or a river, but like the necklace, and there's a whole story on that. And in the front row, this guy had ashes on his necklace. which I was like, oh, I already have a joke about this. So it's fun when these like, I think in comedy, I think the comedy gods give you little layups here and there where it's like, hey, you have a joke about that. Here's a little log. You know, here's a little, and then the crowd's like, where, did he pull that out of his ass? Ash.
It's always the most fun set that I will have is if I start with crowd work, someone will lob me up in a joke. I'll do the joke and I'll sort of like weave. I'll sort of let the audience dictate what jokes I tell. That makes sense? That's always the most fun because then it just feels so natural.
Yeah.
And then you'll get questions after like, do you even write this shit down? You're like, yes, meticulously.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, I've been doing it for like 10 years. You've been doing it longer. So this is all just stuff you just find along the way.
Okay,
but I still think I have so much to learn and all that. It's just a fun game because you can do it till you're dead. You can do it till you're like 70.
It never ends. Yeah. It's literally like golf. Like you just, you don't ever master golf. You can always get better, which is mind numbing and you want to put a gun in your head, but also fun.
Do you think people get better as they get older? But do you think there's a age, like sometimes people are not as good if they're like 70 or something?
Well, I think it just depends on the audience. It's like if you're 70 and really good, but you're relating, think about that podcast you went on. If you're older and the audience is for like 9-year-olds, it's not going to resonate.
True.
I mean, I've done shows and you've done shows specifically on like a cruise where older comedians who are like maybe 60 are delivering jokes to a crowd who's 60 and they're murdering.
Okay.
And I go up and I do awful.
Yeah.
But then vice versa, I'm in front of younger people, you know, 20s, 30s, low 40s, and I'm doing great. And then an older person is talking about marriage and they're not connecting with a 20-year-old.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and they're like, my prostate, and everyone's like 22. They go, I get hard when the wind blows.
Prostate? Is that insurance? I was hoping for a water spit. But yeah, I mean, it's just a fun, because like what Michael said, you never really conquer it. You don't really like learn.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no beating the game. It's like a video game that you can never beat.
Yeah.
So you can always get better. And also the bad thing and I guess the good thing is like there's a bomb always around the corner.
Yeah, whenever things are going too well.
Oh my God.
I'll have like a weekend of like 5 shows and 4 shows in a row are incredible, so fun, crushing every show. And you go, that 5th show, something sneak around the corner.
Yeah.
And sure enough, that 5th show, bombing.
That's good to know.
Yeah. But,
yeah, it's like I always go.
I was just gonna say it's like with videos. If you post 4 videos in a row that do great, you're like, wow, this is awesome. Then you get too confident and you're like, and there's a flop.
Yeah.
The thing I like to think about a lot is like I watch sports a lot, so like sports references where it's like Steph Curry, he averages let's say 30 points a game, right? But he doesn't score 30 points every game.
True.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like
zoom out.
You zoom out and you're like, all right, well, this game he scored 15, this game he scored 45. Like sometimes you have a game where you score 15 points. And I'm still trying to like digest that and not want to jump off a Marriott.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Kobe Bryant was a good player?
Yes.
But he died.
He did in a helicopter. Oh, I understand. We're going back.
We're going
so
back.
I caught you and I found the exception.
Let me say this. He's a good basketball player. Is he a good human?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you talk to someone that lives in Denver, maybe not.
Okay. So yeah, because you were not saying that everything has no merit. You're
Correct.
just saying that if
everyone's flawed.
Everyone dies. Okay.
But if this was a crowd work clip, you could say comedian catches audience member in a lie as the caption because you caught him in not a lie, but you caught him in his own words.
Okay. What about, do you believe in Jesus?
I believe he was a guy.
And do you think that he had no flaws?
No, he had tons of flaws. He used to hang out with hookers all the time and bang them.
So
that's not in the Bible, but I know he did.
That's why, because I was going to say he died.
He did die.
What?
Right?
He did. He did.
I believe so.
But he had
then
flaws.
Some people think he was flawless, and then I was trying to find the exception to your rule.
I hear you. I think, but he was flawed. I think that's what made him such a great man.
Okay.
Gandhi, was he flawed?
Yeah.
Yes. He used to sleep with 13-year-olds.
I think I saw something like that.
Yeah, he used to bathe
online.
with them.
Well, actually, I don't know. No, I don't know that for sure, but I read something like that.
I don't think anyone knows that for
There's
sure.
the Diddy list and the Gandhi list. Dax, which one are you on?
No list.
Okay.
Being on a list is like not. It used to be good, and now no one wants to be on any list.
Unless it's like Forbes 30 under 30.
But do you want to be on that list?
Because those people are going to be on potential future lists.
Yeah.
I would love to be on that kind of list someday.
Would you?
Or like an older one.
But you know those lists aren't real.
Oh, people
you
have to pay?
Yeah, you pay
it's
for
all
the
PR.
It's really sad. It's like you pay for the spot on the 30 under 30.
Okay.
I think if you
Great
pay for
marketing
the,
on their end.
I think if you pay for the 30 under 30, I think you should immediately get off the list. That's how they should make the list.
Well, Forbes is like the original like Instagram. Oh, do you want to buy your blue check mark? Do you want to buy your spot in the 30 under 30?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So now that you're making money more so from TikTok and you have movie money, which we haven't even talked
You got
about.
movie money,
Multiple.
right?
Well, that ran out long ago.
Really?
Well, yeah, I was working at like an ice cream shop and sushi place a few years ago.
Both at the same time?
No,
Or it's a collab?
Once the ice cream shop closed down, which actually happened the day Kobe Bryant passed away, they told
So
us
it's
that.
I'm
his fault.
noticing a theme here. Talk Tuah gets canceled the day Kobe passes.
Yeah, and also I've been on. Well, I won't say that. That would have been a roast on someone.
Say it.
Can you bleep it?
Sure.
Sure.
Well, podcast started to do really bad after I went on it, so maybe I'm the death kiss of certain things.
Get off the show. Absolutely.
Just don't release this.
That's why I talk. Well, no.
And
Talk to
then she went a couple days. It's nothing I've done. It's just that I'm a bad luck charm for some people.
No, bad friends doing great.
Here,
That's true.
Get some sage in here or something. Can we like light up a vape or something and put it in the air?
So you went from making videos to working at an ice cream.
So
shop
yeah,
then.
the movie money ran out. So then I was doing that. TikTok money last month I made like $150.
TikTok money is so dumb.
It's so.
It's
what's
like they pay
happening?
you just to say that they pay you, but for the numbers, it doesn't add up.
Yeah, you have to make videos over a minute long, which sometimes I don't.
Oh yeah.
But then whenever that happens, sometimes I find other money things, such as MrBeast asked me to act in a short. So then I got $5,000 just to be in that short.
Hey yo!
And I was only in it for like 3 seconds.
Did you have to go to North Carolina for that?
No, that was in LA.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
What was that? What role was that?
I just played someone getting married.
Nice.
What's your thoughts on marriage?
I'd like that to happen someday.
Are you in the dating world?
Do you put
Are
yourself out there for that?
Yeah.
Like
I
on
did
any
go
apps?
on a date with someone that worked at that coffee shop.
This place?
Yeah.
Stereoscope? Or we
Um,
don't have to say it. I don't know why I got so excited. Do you really go on a date for somebody?
yeah, but I didn't meet her there. But
She worked there?
yeah. And then we didn't go on any other dates. But
Oh, and that's okay.
that's okay.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
How do you think the date went?
Did you like her a latte?
Good. Nice.
That's great. Or was she lying, cappuccino?
Was she capping?
Chino. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it went well, but that might. I thought that she liked me a latte, but maybe she was cappuccino.
Yes.
And you wanted to express
Myself.
your feelings
yourself.
But it
with your
didn't.
whole milk heart.
And I started to coughing.
Yeah. And then you went home alone and frappuccino.
Fappuccinoed.
Yeah.
Oh, do y'all make a lot of those type of jokes because of the
Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's in the name.
It's
yeah.
in the name.
Okay. So you went on this date. You thought it was going well.
And then I asked her to hang out again, but she
Yeah.
didn't want to.
Oh,
How-
okay. Respect the boundaries.
Yeah.
Where
yeah.
was the first date at?
House of Pies?
Great date spot.
Cream pies. Sorry. This was the.
We're doing that. We're doing
this
that.
Was this.
I
Sorry.
will say though, that's
North
a great
Hollywood.
that's a
Good
great
spot.
date spot. What did you wear? Now I'm doing
I don't
crowd work.
remember.
Daytime, nighttime. Now we're just doing crowd
Maybe
work.
7 p.m.
7 p.m. is
Okay.
good. 7 p.m. is a good date. And then how long was the date lasted? That wasn't a question.
Maybe. What wasn't that?
It was
1 hour?
it was really awfully worded question.
Oh,
how long
no,
did
that
the
makes
date last?
sense. 1 hour.
1 hour. Okay.
Just perfect for the parking meter. You're like, I'm going to put $1 in, and when that's up, we're done.
I walked.
Nice.
and you have hokas. Did you think about jogging?
No.
Did you
No.
show up a little sweaty?
I don't want to answer because I don't want people to know how far I live from there.
Great.
Sure.
I love that.
So,
Totally.
Yeah.
So at the end of the date, was it like you asked her to hang out again at the end of the date, or did you like text her or something?
Well, I texted her like maybe a few days later.
Oh,
or something.
We got to do
Okay.
next day.
It's gotta be next day.
Well,
What are you playing hard to get?
we did text
Ooh.
and
Okay.
that it went well. And then when I asked to hang out later, then she was not interested. But she said that she would like to be friends. And so I said, okay, that sounds good.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. At least she's honest.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these rugged
Sometimes-
hoes out here, they're not honest.
Sometimes you don't hear back from someone.
You don't hear back,
Yeah.
or they're not honest.
Well, the,
This
Okay.
lady seems very honest, and I like her.
Okay, yeah.
the good part about all of this, anything that happens to you, any life experience, there is an inkling for a joke to be had in there. In the comedy brain, it's like, I remember I got in a car accident and my first thought is, where's the funny in this? Where's the joke in this?
Okay.
So there is funny elements to that. The fact that you walked to a date, the fact there's the honesty of a woman. There's elements in there that you can like pull from.
Could y'all help me come up with a joke?
Sure.
Okay.
You walked on a date. She walked out on you.
Yeah, she walked out of your life.
So I walked into a date the other day and she walked out of the date.
Close. Let's see. How would we word this? I realized recently that it's a bad idea to walk to a date because
Then I don't have a trunk to put her in. Good night. Literally, I would murder.
And so would she.
Yeah,
That's good because it's unexpected. But
exactly.
maybe
Yeah, the misdirect.
I don't know if I want to look like a murderer type of thing.
Correct. But
Okay.
women find that hot. The Ted Bundy documentary. The Menendez brothers.
But he probably seemed like he wasn't, right?
Who?
Like, do you think they liked him because they knew he was a murderer, or because that like he tricked them into thinking he wasn't?
I don't. Yeah, I think
Oh, you're saying now they're attracted.
now they're attracted.
Something
I
women
see.
love true crime.
I would like to go for a different crowd.
Yes, yes. You should not date a woman because she thinks you're a serial killer. It's
Yeah.
not good.
And you hate cereal.
Yeah. Whoa. Hold on.
We
Did we
found
just figure
something.
out
Yep.
Dax Flame's a serial
Okay.
killer?
Or maybe
Cereal, but spell it with a C.
Maybe I could make a joke about how I don't like cereal.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Tee
think
it
it
up.
fits you.
Well, the only one I tried was I don't like cereal and I don't like popcorn. And then I tried to do I've just tried different things. It didn't work at all.
Okay.
But then I was like, yeah, great job. That's a good way to make the audience like you. Say something that everyone loves that you don't love.
Okay.
That was all. And it didn't work. I was trying to do, you know how sometimes people do like I was trying to.
Inner monologue. Yeah.
So sometimes I'll think like, okay, I want to try this type of joke, such as people will be big and animated. And so act things out and then I'll try.
I hate those type of comedians.
Okay.
I'm joking. It's all I do.
And I haven't successfully ever done that.
I think there's something, not to change the track completely, but I think there's really something in the cereal thing for you that's
Okay.
really funny because it is. I tend to sometimes pick topics that are so like I'm going against the audience a lot, which
Yeah.
I find very fun. So it's
Okay.
like if you can really paint why cereal sucks and fight that fight, and I think you can get a lot of funny out of that.
Because it's a bold premise out the
It's
gate.
a bold premise,
I
exactly.
hate cereal. Everyone's going to go, what? You go, I hate cereal. Here's why.
And I don't believe that it's a bad food. I just think it's my personal taste. But I should
Don't back
pretend I
down.
don't think
Yeah,
don't back down.
Yeah.
I hate cereal. It's so nasty.
Yep.
It tastes bad. I don't like the texture. It's disgusting. It makes you want to throw up.
Yeah, it
Is-
looks like throw up. It's like cold soup.
Oh, okay.
What am I, 7? What am I, poor?
And,
Were my
al-
parents
and also
divorced?
cereal
What are you-
has a time
Okay.
limit.
Yeah,
Like
time
you're
limit.
like, dude, I don't want to rush my eat. I eat slow. So now
Okay.
I pour frosted
Time
flakes
limit.
and I have a time limit on eating. I'm an adult. I'll eat when I fucking want.
You go
When-
to the bathroom one time, you're coming back to soggy crisp.
When will you release this?
Right now, it's live.
I just need to, because then I could
next-
either write this down or watch this when it comes out.
Next
to remember
Wednesday.
That. Okay. I could just, watch it then.
We,
and then
we can, I'll remind you.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's great, though.
but I think fighting a premise that, like fighting an audience and doing a bold premise on something you really believe in, is fun because you have a lot of angles on why you don't like it.
Okay. And please expand on that joke if you have any ideas too.
Yes.
To the audience,
Yeah.
you're gonna crowdsource a whole special.
Yeah, I've
is
never
great.
done that. That would
Crowd
be good.
working? No, crowdsourcing.
This is great.
But it could be like written by Dax Flame and friends, and those are just the people on the internet just pitching ideas.
Cool. Okay.
So
Oh,
what are
the
the other
special?
what are the other things you don't like? Like you like
Popcorn.
hate.
Popcorn.
How about this?
Yep.
Would it be funny to do like Nicole Kidman in a grocery store? Like, you know, the AMC opening?
Yeah.
Maybe but I don't know how to do that funny, but like, I would like to imagine Nicole Kidman walking into blank space. Do you know
that's good.
I don't
That's
know
good.
the
Yes,
AMC
yes,
reference.
yes. So she has this like really corny thing where before AMC movie starts, she's like,
We come to this place.
Do you like movies? I sure do. We come to this place to experience this soul. We can watch it.
You haven't seen this?
I don't know.
He doesn't watch movies.
I've never
We
seen
come
this.
to this place
It's kind of become a meme.
for
Yeah.
magic. We come to AMC theaters to laugh, to cry, to care.
This is
Because
worse than
we
the Sydney
need
Sweeney
that.
ad.
All of us.
So people clap a lot when it comes on at the
indescribable
movie
feeling
theater.
you
That's like a
get.
joke.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
chicken jockey type moment.
Yeah, exactly. So if you go to an AMC, you'll
And
see
we
it.
go somewhere.
But then you could be
we've
like,
never
I
been
wonder what she's
before.
like when she goes
Not just
into the
entertain-
doctor's office or the DMV.
That's good. That's good.
But I
okay.
don't know what to say. That could I read you a lot of my premises and then y'all could come
Please.
up with jokes for them?
Let's do it.
And I want to read some of my premises, Dak, and I want you to come up with jokes on mine.
Okay.
This is so fun. All right.
Joke off.
Jerk off.
Yes!
Yes! That's the episode, ladies and gentlemen. No, I'm joking.
Thanks for having me.
That's the clip. Yeah.
And please comment that wasn't funny and that
And that if
And that
this
they gave
podcast goes downhill, it is Dax's
Your
fault.
Yeah.
yeah.
If this podcast goes up in Dax Flames, it's your fault.
And please comment that this episode was hard to watch.
All right, give
Because
us
that's
a
a
premise.
common one I'll get on podcasts. Actually, this was really fun. It's Bobby and Andrew.
Yes.
Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino, they gave me one before I went on stage last time. Do you know Horribly Funny or
Yes.
something?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
the
show?
I've done that show. Yeah. They always have
from-
Mendocino Farms in the back.
Okay, I don't think. Yeah, maybe they did have that from Greg.
Yes.
Cast?
Yeah, he's
Great
great.
guy.
So I did that last one, and then they were there and they gave me one, which was something along these lines. But actually, this isn't even a premise. I just got excited because I saw that it was on there, and I'll tell you what the joke is.
Yeah.
But it was along the lines of giving people the chair used to be a really popular form of punishment back in like the 40s for like murderers and stuff. But I think getting a free chair sounds like more of a reward than a punishment.
That's great.
Comment that was bad. And that,
Sometimes I will say something and then people almost like nod their head. They're like, yeah, that's just a good point. And you're like, oh.
well, do you understand? Like, it's like the death penalty with like the
Yes.
electric chair. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
now
yeah.
a free chair, you're like, please.
Yeah.
You can help me move it too?
So that's a wordplay joke. Now here's some
Love it.
premises.
Yeah, then we can all read some premises together.
This is great.
Oh, actually, this is just a true thing that I thought was like kind of interesting. But this girl that I went on a date with,
Yes.
she said, "Have you ever seen an animal with Down syndrome?" And then she pulled
Pugs.
up this article, and all the animals, just like it was like a giraffe with its tongue out, and just weird looking animals. And then I looked it up, and that's not even a real thing. She had just believed like some kind of weird article.
Like AI?
Yeah, and so I thought that was a red flag because
Yeah.
that was offensive.
Yeah. Well, also, why is she Googling that?
I don't know.
You should have. Here's what you do. I mean, this would have been mean, but if we're going more roasty, he goes, "Oh, I have seen that article. I saw one of those Down syndrome animals right now. Camera,
Oh,
photo,
dang.
flip it."
Yeah,
And that's how you get a girl to not text you back.
the only thing is that it feels like I don't know how to do it without it being offensive.
Yeah, that's
which
true.
isn't I'm not good at
You know,
that.
sometimes it's a swing and a miss.
True.
You take a chance, and if she laughs, you go, "Okay, maybe we align comedically."
Yeah.
There's good chemistry. But I've been on dates where there's no comedy chemistry, and I say something I think is funny, and then she goes, "Oh," and you're like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah.
That's when you call her stupid bitch.
That.
You don't say that.
Oh.
That's just my internal monologue freaking out
Wait,
when
what
I
did you
say
say?
something. When I say something funny, if I'm on a date and I say something funny, and then I don't get a reaction, it makes me so mad that I want to say something crazy. I don't, but I want to say something crazy.
Well, I heard you say stupid bitch, but I didn't hear
Yes.
the first part. What did you said?
Yeah, I mean, I would, if I said something funny and she didn't laugh, I would call her a stupid.
okay.
Yeah, but
In his
I
head.
wouldn't in my head, and I would never. That's the feeling I have. I wouldn't say it out loud.
Yeah.
But also, I think it's good to know that early. If I say something funny and there's no comedy chemistry, I need comedy chemistry.
Need it.
Okay.
It's what we do for a living.
I'm going to read 10 premises and then you can come up with jokes for them. I went to an ice cream place and I was the last customer in line. And they told me to tell every customer that came next that it was closing time. I had to tell them to leave. So maybe something about that. And
Yeah, so we start with that.
elevators are awkward. Then
When do we talk?
I'll just read a bunch.
Okay. Goddamn. Mr. Wallace,
Hello.
imagine if edibles just made you feel good instead of too high. Okay, most edibles get me way too high. All right, because I'm a tiny man, and if I even lick the top of one, I go right to the moon. Okay, but Lumi gummies always make me feel just right. Even keeled, ready to start the day or ready to unwind the day, okay? Consistent, mellow, and super delicious. That's me eating a Lumi gummy, okay? Lumi gummies are, Lumi gummies are specifically designed to make you feel, good, not stoned. Whether you're looking for an end-of-day de-stressor or, a midday freaking mood boost or helping you get the best sleep of your freaking life, Lumi gummies has a strand that's right for you.
We're talking sativas, hybrids, indicas, whatever. When I want to feel more creative, I go sativa.
Yep.
If I'm indecisive, I go hybrid. But if I want to knock my ass out peacefully, I go indica because I'm trying to be in the bed. Listen, Lumi is no stranger to the show. We love them, and you can too. Lumi gummies are available nationwide. Go to lumigummies.com. That's L-U-M-I gummies.com. One more time, L-U-M-I gummies.com. Use promo code SOCKS for 30% off your order. Huh? Again, lumigummies.com. L-U-M-I, lumigummies.com. Promo code SOCKS for 30% off.
Goddamn.
Is that a good way to do it, or do you prefer
Let's go one
I think
by
we go one by one.
Ice cream, tell everybody it's closed, bitch, comma, I don't work here.
Okay.
And if I did work here, where's my discount? If I'm getting a discount on ice cream, I'll tell people this.
Okay.
But if I'm working for
That's really
free,
funny.
I'm not an indentured servant. This is 31 flavors. My 32nd flavor is to stab you in the fucking face. Don't say any of that, the last part.
And actually, the way that actually went was someone came and I felt too awkward to tell anything.
I wouldn't do anything.
But so the guy in front of me he ended up telling them. But then I felt bad when the next person came because he had to do that. So I was like, okay, I'll tell this person. So then I turned and I was like, I'm so sorry, but they said it's closed. And then he was like, oh, okay. And they were all so disappointed, the friend group. And he was like, by the way, I've been watching you since I was a high schooler. Can I take a photo with you? So then I had just kind of been super mean to then he had to leave. But I took a photo, but yeah.
That's the ice cream's fault. Do they not have doors where they could just close?
No, they didn't.
Do they not
Where
have
was
something
this?
called a
Kiosk?
sign? So they made you a walking sign.
So I'll say this. So I went to this ice cream shop and they told me I would be the last customer and that I would need to tell anyone else who came that it was closed. What? I don't work here. If I do that, then you need to pay me. Am I a walking sign?
Yeah. Where's my discount? Was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's my discount?
If I do this, will I get a discount? Do I look like a sign to you?
And then you
Okay.
could relate it to another job. That'd be like if a cop was like, hey, I got to go on my lunch break. Here's a gun and a badge. Stop anybody.
Okay. Yeah.
Find the parallels.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Elevators are awkward.
Yeah. Something about elevators being awkward.
They are awkward. This is just a personal thing. If I'm in an elevator and you open your mouth and talk to me, I should be legally allowed to punch you in the face.
I think the worst part about an elevator is the guy who tries to break the awkward
Yeah,
silence.
shut up.
When
Well,
he
have
goes
y'all
like,
already-
it's quiet in here, huh?
Have y'all done these? Is this because I don't want to do it if it's your thing?
No.
No.
I got
Okay.
zero elevator material.
'Cause those
on
are
the
both
way
really-
up.
I used to be on the way down.
Oh, that's funny.
No, that's all. That's what feels awkward, and we can pick from that.
Just like that, you don't know if you should say something or not, and
sometimes people tell you the floor to pick.
Or you
Again,
and you
I
know
don't work here.
You don't know which way to. Oh yeah, true.
Damn.
I hate when people ask me to do stuff, such as when you're in line for an ice cream shop or in an
yep.
elevator, and they.
You know what's annoying to me is when I'm in an elevator and I hit like, let's say floor 1, and then someone comes in on floor 4 and hits 1 again.
What about
it's lit up? You think I suck at this? I've been doing this since I was a baby.
when you're at a crosswalk and you're standing next to the thing,
Hits it? You
And-
don't trust me? You don't think I'm smart enough to hit that button?
or if they ask you to do that. No one's ever asked me to do that, but if it's going along that same theme of like, I hate when people ask me to do things that I don't want to do, such as when you're in line at an ice cream shop.
Yeah.
Yep,
and
yep,
they-
yep.
Yeah,
or
you could find some
Yeah.
crosswalk or
elevator. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they say, hey, can you hit number 3 for me? And you're like, whoa, I don't hit anyone. Hey, can you hit number 3 for me? Well, it's a bad day to tell them I'm dyslexic.
Okay.
Yeah. Or you can do stuff that makes them never want to talk to you again. Hey, can you hit 3 for me? You look at them and go, row, 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 and they will never talk to you again.
Okay, this is all good. This will be good to try.
One more premise. What's the one on there that you're like, I need, the world needs to hear this?
I hate when someone at a cafe, this is the same theme, asks you to watch their laptop.
That's good. I like that.
I actually don't hate that, but you could say that.
No, you should hate
I
that.
hate it.
Or it's kind of funny
It's
because
a lot
like
of pressure.
what would they do? What would they expect you to do if someone tries to steal it?
Yeah.
And then is there a funny thing to say about that?
I would let them steal it.
True. I
would.
I would run with it. Yeah. I would sell it.
But you're the one stealing it?
Well, it is. Well, here's the thing. Oh, how about this? How about people always ask me when I'm at a coffee shop to watch their stuff, and I get annoyed. But then when people don't ask me, what am I not trustworthy?
Yeah. Both.
You know what I mean?
angles.
Both angles.
Oh, okay, yeah, because it's like, but then I found myself getting offended because they asked the other.
Ooh, I got it. I think you can make this like the type of person you are, because in all these scenarios, people are asking you to do something for
You
them.
look like
so you look like someone.
trustworthy.
You look trustworthy, but you look like someone that can what's the word, like
Be
that
easily.
you can, yes, be easily like manipulated to do something. And I don't like being that guy. And this is I'm in this scenario. This one
combine the two.
Okay. So how would you say this in a stand-up routine?
Can we pull up ChatGPT?
I wish I wish I looked less trustworthy.
Yes.
I look like someone who would go to your front door and ask you to, do you know about Jesus? And I don't like that, because you know what that comes with? That comes with working for everybody. Hey, can you hit that floor for me? 3. Hey, can you watch my laptop? Hey, can you tell all the customers that the store's closed? I don't want to look like this anymore. I'm tired.
So
I'm going to start wearing a bandana and getting tattoos on my face. Then no one's going to ask me to do anything. And will I be lonely? Sure. But at least I'll have less carpal tunnel.
Cool. Okay,
Something.
that's really funny.
Something like that.
That's really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, find the through lines that connect it all together.
This
The
is super
laptop,
helpful.
The ice cream.
Cool. That's really helpful.
Yeah.
I have a premise. Maybe you could give me something.
Oh, okay.
So I don't like on lost dog signs when they give you directions. Like at the very bottom of a lost dog sign, sometimes they'll be like, don't yell or don't chase.
That's funny.
It's, why are you giving me rules? Why do you care how I got your dog? Nobody's ever returned a dog and be like, oh, well, you're out of breath. You didn't happen to chase her, did you?
Can you say it one more time and I'll try to think of it?
Yes, I'll use it in a sentence. So I don't like, so I have a whole story about lost dogs and lost cat signs, the difference. And
Do the whole thing.
hey guys, I'm Trevor Walls. But I don't like on lost dog signs how they always give you rules. The audacity, they'll always say something like, please don't chase the animal, don't yell its name. Why are you giving me rules? Why do you care how I got your dog back?
My mind is going blank. Can you do it one more time?
Yes.
Okay.
Action. I don't like on lost dog signs, they always give you instructions. Like at the very end, after the reward and everything, it'll give you rules. It'll be like, please do not chase. please do not yell or raise your voice to scare the animal. Why do you care how I got your dog?
Maybe because they know that that dog is sensitive and will run from you if you chase it.
Oh, true.
So, now a punchline.
Yeah.
I think that already that's just a funny setup, and I think the question is funny. So now,
Yeah.
but if I'm going to try to think of something else, it's like that's already a funny observation. So you could say, you could do something self-deprecating, or you could or you could do the extreme version that y'all were talking about, like where you said on the elevator I'm going to punch this person. You could say, not only am I going to chase your dog, I'm going to hit it, and then I'm going to give it back to you.
Okay.
Once I catch it, I'm going to torture it.
I like that.
And then I will give it back to you.
Okay, so I can't chase it or yell after it, but I can punch it?
Yeah.
I can scissor kick it?
So now that I've caught your dog, if you want it back, you have to either pay me. If you don't to do those things, beggars can't be choosers.
There we go.
That's beggars can't be choosers is good.
So I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, I was thinking that like maybe I do the inverse.
It's also like, how much do you love your dog? Do you want it back?
Oh, right.
Or do you want me to follow rules to get it back?
Yeah.
Because I love my dog. If you came back with my dog like spray painted purple, I still would. I don't care how you get it back.
Yeah. That's
This is
my thought.
Yeah, this is like Liam Neeson.
Okay.
Get my dog back.
Yeah.
Do you ever do like random humor? Just like you could just say something unrelated and crazy?
All the time.
All the time.
Okay.
It's so fun.
Do you have one off the cuff?
Well, like you could do that dog setup and then you could just say something like random and crazy.
Mashed potatoes, more like smoothie potatoes. Standing ovation. My DMs are filled with women. Okay, so
Do you want to deliver that full one?
Oh no, I'm just
Okay.
I'm just having.
All right, hold on. Let me find.
While
something.
you're looking, I think I was maybe gonna flip and say, so I can't yell or chase. So what do I just have to slowly walk and whisper to your dog?
That's good.
But then I need like what character would do that? Like like what do you want me to just slowly walk and whisper at your dog? Like I'm the hash slinging slasher. Like I'm Nosferatu. Like
Yeah.
are any of these? Like I'm
Some really slow villain character.
yeah.
Leave a comment.
That's even creepier if I'm just walking. Yes. Sparky, come here. Come here, Sparky.
That's funny.
Come here.
That's good. So yeah,
You got
walking
one?
slowly. That does just sound like like one of the like Frankenstein or something, but something that will make people laugh.
Yeah, the dog's also been missing for a week. I don't think me chasing after this is going to scare him. He's seen hell and back.
Unless everyone's been chasing him. Because they didn't read the sign.
True. Okay. Premise?
Premise I have is I'm sick of ugly dudes having types.
Okay. Beggars can't be choosers.
Yes!
again.
Beggars can't be choosers. Yeah.
So maybe y'all could tag team on stage, like,
the same one.
and then y'all.
Yeah.
Would y'all do that? Like, look at each other and be like, that reminds me of another beggars can't be choosers situation.
Sure, we've
Maybe.
done that.
Yeah.
And
My thing I have is the only type you're allowed to have is alive.
yeah, that's good.
That's it. I have a lot of friends that are like, only big boobs and a skinny waist. You're gross.
You just described yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big boobs.
Big boobs. Yeah. Yeah.
Although on a man, that typically doesn't come with a skinny waist.
True.
Correct.
You could, you say, oh,
So it's
big
attractive.
boobs and a big ass.
Yeah.
You're describing yourself.
Right. Oh,
You
big.
look
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah. I have your body looks like a pile of laundry.
Great.
And there's something else. Oh,
Pile of laundry.
I
Not
have
folded.
Yeah, funny. Pile of laundry not folded. It's very funny. What was what was the rest? These are the same type of guys that are like, I can't go to a gay bar, I'm gonna get hit on. You're like, every straight dude thinks they can't go to a gay bar because they're going to get hit
I
on.
like that premise. a lot.
You're disgusting. Like, just because he likes dick doesn't mean he likes all dick.
Yeah.
Like, your dick is looks like a pine cone. I've seen it.
You're wearing a Billabong t-shirt and jorts. This is not going to happen.
Yeah,
And
you
then-
have one crock on,
Would you say something about why you've seen it?
probably. Well,
Would you say
I've done it once, and I go, I've seen it. And I look at an audience, I've seen it. Hey, I've seen it. And they get laughed because I keep saying it, but I haven't really thought about why I've seen it.
Before we get into a crowd question from the people who wrote in, this is your chance to do crowd work.
Oh,
Did you have a favorite roast of yours that somebody said about you? And also, how did the lady at Stereoscope, who asked who on a date? Was she like, hey, you're Dax? Or you just kind of had banter? back
it
and
was
forth?
from Hinge.
Oh!
Yeah.
So you are on the apps.
Yes.
Currently?
Mhm.
And do you start first or do they start first?
Well,
What's your
I don't
opening
use
line?
them very actively. I've only been on like 3 dates this year, but actually I did go on 3 dates with someone who wasn't from Hinge also. So 3
Nice.
Hinge style dates. Well, actually, I think 2 Hinge dates and 1 Tinder date.
You're on Tinder too,
Dax on Tinder?
dude.
You
How is
dirty dog.
how is Tinder going? I the last time I used it, it was a nightmare.
That was probably the only Tinder date I've been on in a few years.
And what's the opening pickup line on that?
I
Head?
think you just look at their photos and then try to think of something to say.
There you go.
Yep.
And
Yep.
Kind of like crowd work.
yes.
What is your opening line on a dating app?
I don't have one.
What do you just thumbs up emoji?
No, just try to base it off something I've seen in their photo. Like,
Okay.
oh, that's an interesting poster. What do you like that thing?
Interesting build question mark. Pizza question mark?
Well, I wouldn't comment on a physical body
course.
thing.
Right.
Of course. That's great.
What does your apartment look like?
Really blank. And actually, I do get roasted for my apartment that it looks like a murderer's apartment.
Really? Is there photos online of it?
No, whenever like a friend comes over, they're like, oh my gosh. Because I have been there for 10 years and it's just kind of like a blank room with a desk and a chair and a bed and nothing on the walls.
Do you have a bed frame?
Yes.
Okay.
Rent controlled. Yeah, nice.
Yes, rent controlled.
That's great.
So nothing on the walls.
Nothing.
Not even like a movie poster that you've been in?
No.
Really? I feel like that'd be cool.
I used to have tape on the wall because I was like, I should have some color on the wall.
Hold on.
Just
Hold on.
like blue Scotch tape?
Red Scotch tape.
And just like a line?
yeah,
Just a
or
line.
Just one line.
artsy.
Yeah.
That's artsy.
I thought it looked cool, but people would be like, oh, are you going to paint? Or was it painted recently or something? Like a paint dividing line.
yeah.
But I liked it.
Do you live alone?
Yes.
I think you should put it back up.
I do too.
Well, since I've been there for 10 years, they recently repainted the whole thing just white. And so I took everything off.
Was that like a reward for being there for 10 years? Like, we're going to paint this place for you.
Kind of.
That's
not a reward, but more just like I was able to do it because I'd been there so long. But my building manager was a little bit, he doesn't like it whenever I call the landlord's office sometimes and I'm like, hey, can you fix this thing or do this thing? And he's like, you should have asked me first. And the thing is, when I ask him first, he doesn't do it. And then he's really nice. He's like 80, but
Landlords are getting too old.
he's
Either too young or too old.
He's the building manager, so not even the
too
landlord.
old.
Yeah.
Get a 47-year-old in the office.
I do like him, but he just never likes it when I ask for them to do stuff.
Well, I've also had older landlords, and it's a problem when you call them to fix something, then they show up to fix it, but they're elderly and they're on like a step stool, and you're like, you're going to break your hip.
Yeah.
And first the dishwasher, now your hip. Well, who's going to fix what first?
That's good.
Yeah,
Premise.
my 2 apartments ago, my landlord was really nice and he always fixed stuff himself, but he was an older dude and it always ended up me helping him fix it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bitch, I have work to do. Like, I don't want to hold your socket wrench. Like, I don't even know. And he was from Canada, so he was so nice, talking about his family. I'm like, dude, first of all, you smell like formaldehyde. I don't know why. Also, like, what? I don't know. He's like, and then dude, maybe this is an idea. He literally would get mad at me because I didn't know what he was like, oh, pass me the socket 3.0 or whatever.
What
the
it
fuck.
was?
I don't know what else. Then he's like, you don't know what it is? And then I feel like my dad's yelling at me. And I'm like, you fix my stove.
Yeah.
Why am now I'm involved. Now I feel bad. Now I'm realizing that my relationship with my dad's not good because you're like bringing up old emotions. You smell like formaldehyde. It's the second time I said that. And I don't
I've
like
had that
it.
too. They were hanging something up and they saw a poster of like, I forget what it was, something comedy related. And then the guy starts going on this tangent that he did stand up back in the day. And you're like, cool, this is Los Angeles. Every landlord here did something in entertainment. And he's holding this thing and I'm holding the other side. And he's just talking to me about Kill Tony and how well that is going and everything. And we're just holding a painting. I'm like, right. Can we frame this, please?
Yeah,
I love Kill Tony. Yes, this is good. Can we put it up?
That's why when I use what's the app where you hire people?
TaskRabbit?
Thank you. I use
TaskRabbit?
TaskRabbit
Oh, cool.
to hire people to hang stuff. But when my man comes to the door and he speaks like just straight Russian, I get so excited.
Oh yeah.
No
And
conversation.
if he speaks English, I speak Russian.
I'm out.
All
Yeah.
I know is da.
Yeah.
Means yeah.
He walks in, he goes, TV. I go, yup.
Correct.
There. He goes, cool. Does it. No conversation.
Great.
I don't get to hold shit. It's great.
Cool. Well, should we get into a question from?
Here's a sock
Oh,
talk
These.
from Alexa.
Oh, do you
Can I
have-
ask you one thing?
Please.
Please.
I did think of one more premise. Well, I've never. Yeah, could I ask y'all if this would be a good? I could do it another time if it's
Do it
short.
right
No,
now.
do it now.
Right now, live.
I have no sense of smell anymore.
COVID.
Yeah, from a couple years ago, and then
What happened?
I got COVID.
Oh,
and
really?
then lost it permanently. Then I also have tinnitus, where my ears are ringing all the time.
Holy shit.
So is either of those something that could be funny?
Yes, you can always eat pussy, and it doesn't matter how frequently she showered.
Okay. And then for this,
Or like vegetables that you don't like.
true.
Both healthy options.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm being like it's a superpower, honestly, because if you can't
Like a
smell,
clean
you can't
bathroom.
really taste, right? You
I can taste.
Oh, you can taste.
Oh,
you just can't
set.
smell.
Yeah.
Mm.
They say it's connected, but for some reason I can taste perfectly. I wish I lost my sense of taste because then I could enjoy popcorn and cereal.
Boom.
We bring it back.
Cereal, people say my apartment looks like it's a serial killer's apartment.
This is
Now
good.
let's take some questions.
Yes. Just say,
But the tinnitus one, should I do something?
it's just always ringing,
Yeah.
like right now,
Yeah.
loudly.
Only once I start to focus. If it's a silent room, but if I'm like in this situation, I don't think about it at all.
Okay.
And honestly, at this point, since it's been a couple years, I never think about it. I
Man,
don't care.
my ears are always ringing. I wish I could just put it on vibrate.
Oh, that's good. Tinnitus is this thing where your ears are always ringing. I wish it would vibrate instead, because then that would feel like a massage.
I wish.
Yeah.
my ears.
Do not disturb mode. I wish my ears had do not disturb.
That's good.
Yeah, my ears are always ringing, and the ringtone is Nelly.
Hey, people in the audience who have tinnitus, listen to this joke.
There you go.
Yeah, I think it would be.
Oh,
yeah.
I meant for your people watching at home, you could tell, and then you could tell it, and they could clip it for the tinnitus community.
There is
if
a
you do
tinnitus
hashtag
community.
tinnitus. There is a big following on TikTok.
I looked at Reddit of the tinnitus for a little while, a year or two ago, but people are just freaking out so much about it. I stopped looking at it because they're like, "This is ruining my life," and I
yeah,
didn't
it
want
sounds
to
like
have
a
that.
drone
yeah.
strike's about to happen.
You can be like, hey, do you guys want me to talk about my tinnitus, or I can talk about it tomorrow-ness?
Yeah.
Wordplay, guys.
I think you open your show on Thursday with that.
Hey guys, thanks for coming. Tonight, I want to talk about my tinnitus. That's where your ears are always ringing. And I wish I could put my ears on Do Not Disturb mode. Let me tell you more about my tinnitus. Or actually, maybe I'll tell you tomorrow instead.
Great.
Here's a photo of my apartment with tape.
And
Yeah. My
I don't
landlord,
like
my
cereal.
landlord's 80.
well, I'll tell some of my ones that I have told more as well, but I might try the new ones.
Yeah, I dig it. But people just love you for who you are too. So
They-
they just want to see you in your purest form. That's why stand up is so popular, because you just connect with somebody on it's you, a microphone, and them. There's no CGI or effects or any. It's the purest form of just A to B.
Yeah. Okay, that's good to know. Or
that
think
work?
about. Yeah.
This is a sock talk from Alexa. She wants to know, what was a better experience, 21 Jump Street or Project X? And what does Channing Tatum smell like?
I wish I knew what he smelled like. No, but actually I did have a sense of smell back then. So I don't remember.
No scent?
What?
He didn't have any scent?
Oh, not that I remember. Yeah.
Nice guy?
He was nice to me.
I feel like he smells like coconuts.
Maybe.
Like,
I have his email address if you want to email the most popular person in my email.
you don't have to. That would be awesome.
I don't, as of
Isn't it
like
funny that
10, 15 years ago, whenever
very
we filmed
famous
that.
people have emails? Like Barack Obama has an email.
And often they're just their name at Gmail.
Yeah.
With the times, because I've
Well,
been on.
now we know Channing Tatum's.
Well, I don't know if that's his. I could look it up. It's just like sometimes I've been included on an accidental email thing where they're all supposed to be CC'd and you can
Yeah.
look at a bunch of emails. Like, could y'all bleep this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like at Gmail?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had. Yeah, it is funny that like
Well, as of like 10 years ago.
I've had somebody send me like a link to this movie that I was in, and the guy starring it is a very big guy, and he emailed me the link, and it was like just a version of his name.
What's y'all's emails?
DaxFlame@yahoo.com.
Tinnitus@aol.org.
I'll just say the funniest part is a lot of people find your Venmos.
Whoa.
Everyone's Venmo is usually like
But you would only find that out if they've sent you money or requested.
request.
Oh,
But like most people's Venmos are close to their name or close to their Instagram, and
That's
you
a
don't
good-
think about it. And
That's
then
a
like,
good premise.
yeah.
I found this famous person's Venmo the other day. What's up with Venmo? Why do they make it public? That's funny.
Yeah, I do want to write one because I pay my therapist on Venmo, and I
Okay.
think there's something funny with that.
Who
It really
had a joke?
downgrades the experience. You know, I feel good about my life, and then I go to Venmo
Yeah.
him, where other people are being happy and like writing like rollerblades, and I'm over here crying.
John
skull
Mulaney
emoji.
has a Venmo joke.
Well, no Venmo joke for me.
No, but it's different than that.
Okay.
Because I was listening to that because I have been. I'll go on Spotify and do most popular stand up, and then one of them he said that's an app for drug dealers.
Yes.
Oh, I think I've heard that. Oh, yeah, mine is about the fact that it's like it really devalues how good this therapy is when you're like using this app the same way people pay for pizza.
That's funny. Yeah.
Or
So
movie experience, which one did you have?
they
more
were
fun
both
on?
really fun. Project X was when I was 18, and then 21 Jump Street was when I was 19, and they were both super super fun.
Okay. All right.
great.
Secret sock. You get to rub a genie, and you get one wish. What are you wishing for?
$1 million.
No money. They actually said
Oh.
you can't.
It's not enough money.
You could go higher.
I mean, go much higher.
Not a new place, more red tape.
You're
Like,
like,
go
Austin,
to-
like an Austin Powers character.
Travel to a different place. You're saying,
No, you have one wish. There's like no ceiling on it.
and then of course you can't do the I wish for more wishes.
You
Oh,
can't
that's
do that.
pretty
No,
good.
You
no,
can
no.
do that.
No,
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 no.
Um, let's see.
No money and no more wishes.
I wish for, just to be perfectly happy for the rest of my life. Oh, for everyone in the world to be perfectly happy for the rest of their life.
Wow.
And
I feel
Wow.
that
no
way
one
right
ever
now.
dies.
Oh, that's going to be
But-
chaos.
Can you imagine you
But there's
shoot
no
yourself and you
chaos.
still
Everyone's
live?
happy and no one
Oh.
dies. And
How are we going to be happy when there's no water left?
because the wish,
oh,
let it
the
happen.
wish supplies water.
The wish
That's a part of happiness. Yeah.
supplies eternal life and happiness.
I'm great with that.
Okay.
As long as my cat has that, I'm happy.
Okay, nice.
I love it.
I feel like if everyone is just happy, the GDP of it's just everything's going to go to shit.
No, because they'll
It
be
would-
living forever and they'll be healthy and living forever and happy.
I feel like you turn into like a Burning Man scenario. It's like everybody's like, yes, slay. And then the
Well,
dust bowl
people
hits.
will enjoy it.
Yeah. I mean, no one will work. Everyone will just be getting head. And I mean, dude, if no one dies, there's going to be people who are 2,100 years old just getting head by a 19-year-old. It's going to be really weird.
And he's probably going to coach for the NFL.
Oh, Bill Belichick.
Yes.
Nice.
There it is. Is that an episode? Dax Flame, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
This was so fun.
What do you want them? Where should we send them?
Oh, I'll be back at that horribly funny show on September 11th.
Oh, great. Oh,
And
uh-oh.
then,
Another horribly funny thing happened that day.
or horribly bad, that you can
Yes.
say something horribly funny about.
Yes.
Yes.
If people like that type of humor.
yes.
And then I'm just on I'm just either Dax Flame or the Dax Flame on those different platforms or whatever.
And on email?
Dax Flame Vampire Weekend at gmail.com. That's public.
Big Vampire Weekend guy. They're great.
Well, I made it like 11 years ago or 10 years ago
Of
or whatever.
course.
Or 15 years ago.
So
I don't
are
remember.
you not a fan anymore?
I still like them,
Yeah,
but
they're
not
great.
enough to base my email on.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
it was
Your
current.
whole like
Have they reached out to you about that? Because that's pretty fascinating.
No, because I'm not making money on it or anything.
Oh, right. But like reach out like in a cool way. Like, hey, you're a fan. Let's hang out. Let's collab.
No, because I don't think they've looked up my email ever.
You should reach out and be like, here's my email.
Okay.
What if their email was daxflame at Vampire Weekend?
Like
at
Ezra
Gmail?
Dax Flame at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Do you think their dads are Vampire Week Day? That's it for me, guys.
Guys, see these jokes live.
I don't get that one.
Their their Vampire Weekend. Maybe their dad, if they had an email or a band, it'd be called Vampire Week Day. This has been a treat.
Thanks. This was fun.
Yeah.
And leave a comment that this was not fun. That they didn't seem genuine when they said it was a treat.
It was a treat.
Okay.